I could have taken that guy out had I had armor,
Uh huh.
but no armor.
Yep, you're kind of screwed at that point.
Yeah, I was just trying to hope that other people were going to kill. They would kill each other off.
Instead of coming after you.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Is that the same one? Is that the same one that I dropped the cluster strike on those guys, or was that a different match?
Ooh, no, that
The
was the
match
same match, yeah.
it was. That was a good match. That's the one where you got bought back and immediately flew back into hostile territory.
Right where they were sitting and waiting for me.
Yeah. I've noticed more people. I've noticed. So I spectate sometimes when I lose to see how other people play,
Uh
and I notice a lot of people that will camp where they've killed somebody
huh.
on purpose. And then another thing I noticed was I watched the dude the other day. It was fucking genius, man. He left a chest. He left a chest unopened in the house that he was at, and he essentially camped the chest.
Oh, jeez. What a douchebag.
Yeah, but I mean, people would come in because they hear it and they think, okay, nobody's been here because it hasn't been looted yet.
Uh huh. And they take him out. That kind of confirms what we've been thinking.
Yeah. Oh, they're definitely camping things. And I tell you what, that heartbeat sensor is it's a necessity in this game.
Yes.
I never used to use one, and now I wouldn't, bless you, I wouldn't go without it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you get in tight situations.
Yeah.
So, evidently, the lieutenant called me Friday on my day off, and he
What?
said, "Hey, who's on call?" I said, "Ram is." He said, "Okay, well, he may need to cover homicides on call for Sunday."
What?
Said, "Okay." He said, "Well," he said, "they got that triple homicide suspect in custody in Mississippi, and the DA wants the guy interviewed before he's arraigned or the extradition hearing."
That's funny. I guess
And
so
I said,
before.
"Okay." He said, "So they got to go to Mississippi." And I said, "All right, that's fine." And I'm thinking to myself, are all six of them going to
I
Mississippi?
was just gonna ask that.
But at this point, I can't even. It's just like I just said, "Okay."
Yeah.
But it's like, seriously, and you wonder where they get that attitude that they're entitled or that they're better than
Eh,
everybody else.
yes, exactly. But then,
Because it's shit like that.
but
Because if we had somebody that had something going on,
one of
one of
us
the
would
other
have to
guys in the
cover.
office would just take. We would just cover it.
Yep. Well, and that's the thing is
We
that
wouldn't say anything about it.
you're already down to 4 people, and they want you to cover their stuff too.
Shit, I'm down to 3 this week with
Oh, that's
Cash
true.
gone.
That's right. Fuck, I forgot Cash is gone. So yeah, down half staffed, and they want you to cover everything. They want us to cover everything.
I'm thinking, okay, probably 2 of them went to Mississippi, and he said they may be back by Sunday.
But then what
And if
about
they
the
are,
other
then
4?
that's fine. Well, and I'm guessing whoever's on call is the one that's going to It is ended up going to Mississippi, which is fine. If it's their case, that's fine. But you can't tell me that one of the other 4 people can't cover the on-call.
Yes. And with us with only 3 people, that means there's still more of them than there are us.
Just frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
So I called Ram and told him, I said, "I'll let you know,
Yeah.
but you may be covering it Sunday." And what's going to happen is they're going to say, "Oh, we got back, but we're tired."
Yeah, exactly.
Now, knock on wood, Saturday, still a lot of weekend left, but Ram hadn't had anything yet
Yep. Oh, good.
compared to Dusty last week.
Yeah, that was insane. I can't believe how bad she got owned.
Oh, it's terrible. Y'all have got to work with her a little bit on and she apologized. She's like, I won't always be this slow. And I told her, I said, don't worry about it. You're learning. It's new. But y'all are going to have to kind of show her how to triage and prioritize and get cases. You know, because she left a case behind that she wanted to leave another day that would have put her less than 24 hours left before it was screened. Or, she would have had about a 12-hour window to get it screened. I'm like, you can't leave stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you can't, because, and I told her she was tired that one day, Monday, and she's like, I'm going to go home and just do this one tomorrow. I said, don't. I said, you need to do it now. At least have it ready to screen, minus maybe the videos or something.
Yeah.
I said, get everything together. I said, because if you get another 2 cases tonight, then you're back behind.
Yeah.
And sure as shit, she got called out 2 more times that night and had 2 more in-custody screenings.
Yeah.
And then I told her that next day, I said, you see why? That's why you have to do them. It sucks. We all know it. I mean, we've all had those on-calls, to include I've had mine.
Yeah.
Where you end up with 30 hours of overtime in a day and a half,
Yeah.
And it's just like you never leave. It's miserable, but
push through it.
Yeah, and it's just a week. And then you get tired, you're done after that. So well, and she got some stuff where like, well, we had the and it's just she didn't know. It's like, well, they had the robbery, but then they had the officer got assaulted too. Garland's inviting me.
Oh yeah, me too. We'll go over there.